government to ensure that we are ready for the low students, those who have gone through the CPC curriculum all the way from primary school, junior high, high school, university, and as they come to us, we should be ready for that. We also recognize and approve qualifications that have been obtained abroad. I'm sure those of you who studied outside Kenya, you came to us so that we recognize some of those degrees that are earned outside jurisdiction, so that to ensure that they are in compliance with the standards that we have set here within the Republic of Kenya. Then finally, what we are mostly known of is we administer the ATP examination that you will be sitting for very soon in November. With regard to the ATP examination, I'm sure you are aware and you all know it's the exam that makes you an advocate of the High Court of Kenya. Currently, you're just a lawyer. I'm sorry to tell you that, but very soon after November, you will become an advocate and you will have the right to address a court within this country. When we administer this examination, we have an agency agreement with the Kenya School of Law because we are supposed to administer the entire exam, but we don't have the capacity. So the project and the oral, we have given KSL to do that on our behalf. But then at the end of the year, we will be administering the final written examination, which will constitute 60% of your score. So your project will be 20%, your honors will be 20%, and then you'll meet us at the end of the year where we administer an exam that will require you to get the 60%, so that total you can have the 100% of your scores, and you will need to get at least 50% to be able to pass in any particular unit. Our desire and our prayer is that you pass in the first instance, but if you don't do that, we give you a second strike where you can resit for that examination, or like Joshua here, if you get a 49 and you think, that matter missed something, then you can apply for remand, when your paper will be remanded. In a remand, there are 3 outcomes that you can get. In a remand, another person will actually look at your paper and for the examination, because it's immediately after you have finished your study here at the Kenya School of Law, and then we'll give an opportunity to those who have failed either in the current year or in the previous years, an opportunity for them again to sit in April. So a candidate, you have a choice. We don't force anybody to sit at any given series. The oral, and you must do the project, because even if you came to us and you sat for the final examination, and got 50 percentage, we can't release the results to you because they will read incomplete because the entire curriculum comprises of the 3 components, and therefore you must, as a candidate, ensure that you have marks for all the 3 components. Please interact with our website, because that's where you will register as a candidate in the students portal, and you will create your own account. You will make an application when we open that application for examination in the student portal, and then that's also where you will receive your results. Currently, we have improved even how we release results. So nowadays, I don't know if you've spoken to the previous class, we now, because of transparency, we release results per question. So if it is a TP 100 civil litigation, you need question 1, compulsory, you need 2, 4, and 5, and maybe 6. You will see the marks you scored per question. And that has helped students to know and understand where they went wrong. I hope, Joshua, that was helpful this year. Because candidates would complain that we did the exam, I have 39%, and I feel like I passed. You know, last year when they came to us, I failed and I'm convicted. One of the candidates, one of the students came with a concerning question, the one that they had done. Then they had written, you know, the way you write your short notes, you know, like rough notes that you used to say, look at my short notes and the rough work. Don't you think I should have gotten I should have passed this paper. But it's because they did not realize that in one of the questions they performed so poorly, they actually got a 0.2 out of 10, and therefore it brought down their grades. So it's very important that we give you an outlook of your marks as you got per question. Then registration, we open registration 30 days before the exam starts. So we'll give you around 30 days for you to look for money and to register for this examination. We charge 5,000 for the first time, because all of you, I know you're first time candidates, so you will be charged 5,000 per unit. And since you'll be doing 9, so we will be requiring you to pay 45,000 for all the 9 units. If it is a remark, it is 15,000 to remark. And if you want to receipt, then the receipt is 10,000. So those are the charges that we charge at the Council of Legal Education. When it comes to registration, as I said, you will need to register at the student portal, which can be found on our website, cle.or.ke, and you will be expected to upload certain documents. So ensure that you read the instructions very carefully on the documents that we'll require to upload in the portal. And also we have a CLE student guide and a candidate's instructions manual. All those are on our website, so please ensure that you read them, because again, 90% or even 98% of the information that you require, it's there, and you will not even require to call anybody to clarify. But in case you need any clarification, you will see all the information on our website and who you can call or email to get assistance. We are all on all social media platforms. We are on Twitter, we are on Facebook. Just recently, we joined TikTok. Joshua, you're surprised. CLE is now. We are now on TikTok. We are on Instagram. So you can reach us on all those social media platforms. And also, you, of course, on our website. We issue Gazette notices from time to time. And you can reach us on WhatsApp and also on SMSs, and that information you will have it on our website. So briefly, I would like to invite Zadok, who is a test developer at CLE, to just take us briefly, Zadok, because of time, on how our examination process look like, so that at least as you commence your study here at KSI,